Hey baseball fans, how's it going? Hayden here. And in today's video, I'll be going over who I think should be the number 5 starter for the New York Mets rotation. So, let's stop wasting any more time and let's dive right into it.
So, the New York Mets are going into the 2023 season with arguably one of the best rotations in baseball. Once again, the Mets are in a good spot right now when it comes to their pitching staff and pitching depth. As of now, the rotation can look something like Scherzer, Verlander, Senga, Carrasco. However, with Quintana going down since July, there is going to be a question for who gets the 4th and 5th spot in the rotation. The Mets have numerous candidates who could fill that 4th and 5th spot for the season. Starting off with our first candidate, we have Tyler McGill, who seems to be a fan favorite in the Big Apple so far. Of all the non-starting pitchers on the Mets roster, the one with the best stuff has to be McGill. McGill had an eventful year last season. With DeGrom going down for most of the season, in the first half, McGill took over his role, even being the opening day starter. McGill pitched great in the months of April and May, posting a win-loss record of 4-0 with a 1.93 ERA. But unfortunately, coming June, he suffered some injuries consisting of a shoulder and bicep tendonitis, which sidelined him until September, in which the Mets threw him in a reliever role. Now, with McGill all healthy and having a good spring training, there's a case he can make that spot in the rotation. McGill so far has increased his fastball velocity to an average of 95 miles per hour, with some games topping at 99. Same goes for his slider, increasing his spin rate movement by over 200 points and causing the opposing team to only bat .061 against that pitch. These two pitches are going to be lethal for McGill. Coming in next, we have David Peterson. Peterson has been a very vital arm to this Mets pitching staff the last 3 seasons he's been with the team. Last year, Peterson was very clutch and helped out what was being missed, where he went 7-5, posting a 3.83 ERA, 1.2 WHIP, 3.64 FIP, 126 strikeouts, 10.7 K per 9, 101 ERA plus, a 1 B-WAR in all 105 and 2/3 innings pitched. Peterson's strikeouts had increased throughout the season. We have seen some starts where Peterson would rely on ground balls and then rely on strikeouts. Peterson was ranked in the 79th percentile in strikeout percentage and the 81st percentile in whiff percentage. One key advantage Peterson holds is being a lefty, as that's a valuable thing for the Mets pitching staff considering the shortage of lefties that they have. Another thing that gives Peterson support is his high walk rate, and if he were a reliever, there is much less room for error. So perhaps that would be Peterson could be more stressed out in a starter role. So this can be a benefit for Peterson. David Peterson makes a great candidate for the final spot in the New York Mets rotation. Coming in the last spot, we have Carlos Carrasco. Carrasco had a solid season last year, posting a win-loss record of 15-7, 3.97 ERA, 1.3 WHIP, 4.28 FIP, 85 ERA plus, 85 strikeouts, 6.1 K per 9 in 152 innings pitched in 29 games. Some key things to look at with Carrasco was his chase rate at certain points, with his curveball being very high and resulting in a lot of strikeouts and swinging and misses. I would say when it comes to seniority, Carrasco gets the benefit of the doubt of being a lock in the rotation, as last year he was in the tail end of the rotation. However, there are some questions with Carrasco coming into August and September with him being consistent. So we'll have to see what's on the table. Some other notable candidates that could consist of Joey Lucchesi, Alicia Hernandez, and Jose Butto all have an opportunity to try out for the Mets rotation. The Mets rotation is going to see plenty of starts from these candidates as injuries occur, double headers, rainouts, short starts. So the Mets are lucky to have plenty of rotation depth. Alrighty, baseball fans, that is the end of this video. Please feel free to give this video a like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and feel free to let me know in the comment section below, who do you think will be the starter? I'd be very interested to see. Till next time, baseball fans, see ya.